Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Dragoon. In the last part, I have to do post-commentary now. Well, I did. You guys probably watched it. Unfortunately, my mic wasn't plugged in, as I said in the last part, so that's a bit of a problem. Anyway, we should go ahead and open these chests. Because, I mean, well, what's the point of chests if we don't open them? This one has Sun Rhapsody, which, like I said in the last part, or post-commentated, is that Sun Rhapsody heals MP. It's really not that bad of an item. I'm just not really sure what percentage heals. Probably in the last part I mentioned it because of post, you know, I learned. Oh my god. Everybody's pretty much dead in here. Even though we got the red arrow, it's perfectly safe in here. No monsters or anything come. But let's loot the place. Another Sun Rhapsody. They give you a lot of these at the beginning, but then they just, like, stop entirely. Healing potion. What do you got to say? Hang on! We beat the Sandoras! Sir Lavitz! Watch out for the dragon's breath. This is... Acquired War God's Amulet. We will wreak your revenge upon them. I think that's reek. Whatever. There are no injuries. Is that poison? Please rest in peace. Let's go ahead and jump across. This almost fall in the swamp again. Jeez, dude. He looks the same age as me. There is no ally or enemy for the dead. Please rest in peace. Man, that's so true. Anyway, open this chest. There's a spirit potion. Spirit potion will actually give you 1 level of SP, which means you will have Dragoon form for 1 turn if you use a spirit potion. I don't recommend using it. I'd recommend kind of saving it for, like, those last minute occasions. Anyway, go ahead and run to a random encounter. Let's see what we run into. Okay, we ran into mushrooms. That's a little unusual. No, it's not that bad. Anyway, let's go ahead and beat the shiz out of them. And of course, Rose gets to one-shot it. Lavitz, show us your new move. Dang it. I usually get it messed up, but as you saw, I did successfully break the counter. But it's really hard to get into the temple with. He does spin around thrice, so it's kind of tricky. And he's pretty quick about it, too, so you gotta be pretty quick about your button mashing, too. And double slash. Gonna work on this for a bit. Because as you saw in the last part, I did switch to it. It's really to work on it because it does do more damage than the Volcano eventually. And it does give more speed. And we got a body purifier. I don't sound like I'm saying these words correctly, but I'm trying to. I'm just rushing through so I leave some, you know, letters silent. Anyway, this chest has a lance. Really? A lance? Well, anyway, Lavitz has a spear, specifically. So, a lance doesn't sound like too bad of a weapon. And it is not. In fact, it really bumps up his attack. It's kind of crazy how it does it, too. Just look at the bracelet. There you go. He's overpowered just like Dart now. Anyway, let's get out of here. But still, you know, it's like... It's sad. Every time you come in here, you get to hear that piano play, so... I guess if you want to, like, mellow down or something, you could walk in here and just, like, let the game run. Not that I recommend it. It pretty much ruins your PlayStation 2 because it overheats. Well, for me, it's a PlayStation 2, but if you're, like, playing this on PlayStation 1 or something... Or maybe it's even downloadable on PlayStation Network. I don't know. I don't research this stuff. Look it up on Wikipedia. But if you just walk in there and listen to the piano, you could probably mellow down. Anyway, these, though they look like mermen, they are indeed mermen, are kind of weird. On top of floating in midair, and they're supposed to belong in water, it's not the only thing weird about them. When you think of merman, do you think of, like, fish bottom, man top, or do you think of whole fish with a spear? I don't think of full fish with a spear. I think of the former. Anyway, he was easy to deal with. Lavitz, can you really show us what you're made of this time? There we go! Haha! I always get it after the second try. And that is magic you did, but it's just an attack item. That does a lot of damage. And I mean a lot of damage. Just put Dart in the red. Although he wasn't really at half, it just, like, dropped him down. I swear those mermen. Anyway, you get 30 XP. Always nice, except when it splits. I'm never going to get over that. It just splits up for everybody. Now, let's go ahead and heal Dart. That's some seriously low HP, man. Go ahead and use a healing potion. And I guess we'll use another one. I mean, it doesn't hurt much. Anyway, now that we attempted to save them, it kind of failed. There's nothing back here. We will go ahead and head to the volcano. So not right away. There's some items to be found in this next area. And here we go with another battle. This is going to be lovely. Oh, it's one of these things. It's a seahorse, isn't it? I think it's a dragon horse or something. Oh, sea dragon. Excuse me. Let's kick its butt. Haha! And this time, I even got it with the counter. Yeah. You really are a badass, Lavitz. I mean, you really do have some powerful additions. It doesn't give much experience alone, but they sometimes come in groups of 2 or 3. They're a little annoying. At least that's what I remember of them. Wait, just go on this log the proper way. And you are out on the other side. Though not right after a quick battle. These enemies will never let you go anywhere unless there's a random encounter. Of course, there's a sea dragon and a mushroom. I don't know what the mushroom's called. What is it called anyway? Oh, it's a myconido. Like I know what that means in Japanese. Anyway, let's go ahead and kill the sea dragon. Lavitz can kill it in one hit. Rose can. And of course the Myconido. What was it? Myconido goes ahead and smacks Lavitz upside the head. And that didn't kill it in one hit. Why? Because Dart is back down to his weakest technique. And you missed entirely. I think that is our first instance of miss. I don't necessarily remember because I had to scrap a recording. That spore did a lot, and I think it can sometimes poison. I'm not sure. Anyway, Lavitz needs a quick heal before we end this battle. Always nice. Now we will finish the Myconido off. There we go. Dart will develop double slash slowly but surely. But hey, so long as he develops it, that's all I care about. Now then, we are going to proceed onward. And look, there's a boat. Let's see. Straight, Volcano Velode. Right, Town of Hoax. Right rear, the 7th Fort, Kingdom of Basel. Yes, yes. Let's go ahead and take this boat. Kinda gotta time it out so the fish don't hit you. They are, of course, monsters. We'll go ahead and get off the boat right now. Let's see. There's an item to be had right over here. This item is Spirit Potion. Oh, it's nice. In fact, it's really nice. Now, which way should we go? Move to the right, move down. I say we move down. This will give us this next item. We'll get off the boat real quick to grab it. Of course not after a quick monster battle. Dang it. I don't know. If it's something new, I'll keep it in it. For whatever reason, we got a spear out of that fight. I guess the mermen drop it. Anyway, let's go ahead and pick this up. It's a burnout. Not very nice, considering you have to tap the X button so fucking fast. We will move down. Get off here and pick up the item. Then after that, we will move to the left. Apparently it's the left, or at least it's our left. Body purifier, always nice. Now, keep in mind you do have a limited amount of inventory space, so you'll have to use some items if you want to make space. Unfortunately. Avoid the fish. And there is an item over here. I think it's pretty good. Oh, no, there's 2 items over here. Might be 3. And when you look at this thing, don't you think of like some sort of monster? I do. It's just creepy looking. Another fight. Probably cut it. You know what I mean? Ah, now that's what happens when you fail a counter. You get knocked back. Alright. Cut it again. I guess not really cut it. As you saw, Lavitz did indeed gain poison. Poison, as you guess, will dwindle health slowly as turns seem to go on. Now, the body purifier will get rid of poison. So keep that in mind. And of course that thing runs away. Anyway, whenever you get poisoned, try to heal it as soon as possible. It's really annoying. It takes off health little by little. And of course, if, you know... And actually, these Myconidos, they're Lavitz's opposite element. So when they do Spore, it does additional damage to him, but it does not do additional damage to Dart or Rose. Because, of course, wind counters Earth, Earth counters wind. It's kind of this rock, paper, scissors, except more like rock and... No, rock, scissors, and rock, scissors. No. It's all 3 versus all 3 kind of deal. Okay? That's what I was trying to get at. So, cut again. Anyway, let's go ahead and open these chests. Magic Stone of Signet. Now, what that does, I'm not really sure. I'm going to see if it's an armor. No. An item. No. I don't know what the Magic Stone of Signet is. Is it a good? Nope, doesn't look like it. An armed item. Wait. For Shauna? I don't know who's it for. Should be like... Anyway, let's sort this stuff. Doesn't look like it's for anybody. I'm not really sure. Oh, wait. No, that's not it. Okay, here we go. Magic Signet Stone. Blocks enemy move for 3 turns. And it's a repeat item. I don't know what that is. Repeat? Is it like you can use it again? Let's go ahead and pick up this other item. It is the Stun Guard. The Stun Guard, of course, protects against that being knocked down with status ailment, which is very handy. Especially for maybe some later bosses. Because they tend to use it a lot. Anyway. Cut. Oh, hey, look at this. Burning Rush. I kind of forget what this is, Burning Rush. We guess we'll have to find out. Of course, it's a new edition. I think this one only has 3 button presses, though. Or might actually have 2. Let me check. Before I cut this off. Yeah, it only has 2. It's pretty much the same as Double Slash right now, except it only gives 5 less SP. So, what I'm going to do is work on Burning Rush. Reason being is that once we get this thing to max, it's going to do pretty much just as much as Volcano, if not more. Plus 2 button mashes, that's not so bad. Anyway, I'm going to cut the video off right here, because I don't know how far I am in, so please don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. In the next part, we will head to the volcano, or see if there's any more treasures. So, until then.